Hi guys! I am so excited because Rowan and I are packed in the car. I don't think we have space to add pretty much anything else. We are pretty jam-packed because we are going away to our first show of the season. And it is Thursday through Sunday. I think we only have to be there through Saturday though. So I've got my schedule. I am just pulling up the directions to get there and I'm very excited. I'm really nervous. On my way out, I'm gonna stop at the gas station and top off my tank, and then I will be grabbing a couple bags of ice for my cooler. It's about 4.5 hours, or probably with the trailer 4.5, but I think it's actually 4 hours. So we're competing training level at IEA. Right now it's 10:19 and our ETA is 2:23. So I will check up with you as much as possible. I'm getting there a little bit before the rest of my group, so I'm hoping to do a little bit of vlogging. I'm still really shy about vlogging in front of people, so I need to work on overcoming that so that I can show you guys more of the experience. But I will check in with you as much as possible, and I gotta get on the road. It's so hot out, but we are here and I'm starting to get things kind of organized for the weekend. I'm going to be camping in the trailer, which is pretty warm, but I think it'll cool down tonight. I'm hoping it'll cool down tonight. The rest of the group, my trainer and then her other 2 students, aren't going to be here till late, like 7:30. So I'm probably going to get things a bit more organized for a little bit here, change my clothes, and then head over and put a ride on Rowan. I don't think I'll wait for them just because I don't want to ride too late. That's not really what Rowan is used to. But she traveled really well. It was kind of a rough drive, so I'm glad to be here safely. And it's very busy already, so I don't know how much I'll be comfortable vlogging, but I will try to check in as much as possible. I'm unpacking. Rowan is all settled in her stall, and I'm just kind of sweating. It's really detoxifying. But I'm thinking about putting on my riding clothes, and that sounds really rough. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep unpacking and I'll check in with you later. It is 5:17 and Rowan just got her bath. She was really good. I know it being warm makes her feel a little bit more relaxed, which is always nice. But I'm feeling, my keychain broke. I am so sweaty and hot. I'm gonna go back to the trailer and change into something a little bit more comfortable and cool. And then I'm gonna come back out and hand graze her, and then I'll probably have something to eat. When everybody gets here, I'm gonna try to be helpful. And so I'm trying to get all of my stuff done. I think it's starting to cool down. There was a little bit of clouds and I'm feeling hopeful. Today is the hottest day of the weekend, so we can do this. I am so sweaty. Look at this. Oh my god. I'll see you in a minute. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. I was able to sleep a little bit last night, but my coffee maker, my kettle, didn't work, so there's no coffee for me this morning. I'm driving over, well, I drove over to the barn, and I'm gonna check on the horses, feed Rowan, and then give my group's horses their medication that they get first thing in the morning. And then I have a lot of time before my first ride, which is at like 3:20 or something. 3:21. I have till 3:21. So what I'm gonna do in between everything, between now and then, is clean tack, walk, stadium, and cross country, take Rowan for lots of walks, braid, bathe if I need to, and then I'll probably get on at like 2:40. So I have a lot of time, which is actually really nice because I'm pretty nervous. Every dressage morning I feel so nervous, but I managed to eat a good breakfast. I had a bad dream though. Hi Rowan. Hi. Good girl. Hi Pippa. Breakfast. Did you sleep good? Oh, looks like you ate good. The horses are fed and it's starting to warm up, so I'm gonna take Rowan for a walk, I think. I'm very, very, very lucky because one of the riders' mothers that was there to support her daughter that rode with my trainer actually videotaped us. So I'm very lucky to be seeing this right now. The first part of the test, which is enter working trot, we received a 7. It says straight entry. And here we got a 7 again, saying show more bend, which I completely agree. I think we need more bend through the body. And then watching her in the trot work, I think she just needs to be a bit more supple. The lengthening here, we got an 8, saying could show more, which I agree. That's something that we always struggle with, is having a bigger difference in our gaits when we lengthen. And then this part, the stretchy 20-meter circle, we always struggle with. I feel like I lose the geometry, and then we don't have a very consistent stretch, and then she really rushes. So I need to work on that. We got a 6.5, says needs more stretch, a bit hurried. I completely agree. And then the working canter is coming up. We received a 7. and then the lengthening a 6.5, leaning and hurried, which I agree. Fairly straight, 7, and then here at M, prompt 7. And then again, I think we have the same issue, show more difference, yeah, that's what she says. And yeah, I do completely agree, we need to show more difference, and I would love for her to just feel a little more supple, because her pole is a little bit high. That was a pretty good transition. Sometimes she can get really wiggly in the hind end through our transition. We got an 8 for that. More match? Oh, more march. It says more march. So for the walk, needs more march. This one, she kind of gets really wiggly and kind of lazy, honestly, when we go to a walk. But then I was so happy because we got an 8 for the free walk, and I felt like you can't really see it from this angle, but it felt like actually a really good free walk, and sometimes she can be a little bit rushy and not give a really good stretch. And then we got an 8 at our walk here, just our medium walk, and that has never happened. We don't normally get very good scores for a walk, so that was really, really nice. And there, we got a 7, but I think she kind of popped up with her pole a little bit. I'd like for her to kind of push through behind and come up into the trot rather than popping her head up and disengaging her core. And then our halt and salute. She was pretty square for herself. We got a 7, says not quite square, wide behind. Oh, and then the collective marks, harmony of athlete and horse, we got an 8.0, which I was so grateful for. Our overall score was 27.1, which I was very, very happy about. Just after dressage, we landed in 2nd place. Right after this, you'll be seeing show jumping because I did not have time to debrief afterwards. It was pretty hectic. I did dressage and stadium in the same day. But I will say our warm-up was not super confidence building for me. We had a stop at an oxer, and then it was a little bit just hectic. So you can kind of see that in my riding here. I'm not really making great decisions, and I'm not riding her very effectively. But you can really see Rowan's ability to jump, and she's so careful. It's incredible because I could not see a distance. I just completely lost my confidence. This next one, I really get her buried to the base of the jump because she kind of looked at it and I kind of looked at it. So here I'm trying to get our act together because we're halfway through, and I need to get a better rhythm. I need to push her a bit more so she can take a bigger stride, lift her shoulder. That's something we have been working on a lot, is trying to get a good forward rhythm rather than chipping at all the fences. But she's just incredible. Like, she's feeling so good, even though I'm not really riding how I should be. And so after stadium, we ended up double clear just because of Rowan. Honestly, she was so incredible.
That's a double clear round.
It's cross country day! I'm really nervous, but it's a beautiful morning. I'm gonna sit down and have some breakfast. I already fed the horses, but now it's time to feed myself. I slept really good last night. But yeah, I am very nervous about today, but I know it'll be okay. Yesterday was incredible. Rowan felt really good. My kettle doesn't work, and so I'm having cold oatmeal, and it's actually really good. Yeah, I'm nervous about today. I want it to go well. I'm so excited to share some of my cross country with you guys because RNS Video Media was attending this event, and anytime they come, I don't hesitate. I just buy my cross country footage because it is so hard to get footage of cross country, even if you have a whole team of supporters there. They don't get every single jump on cross country, so you can go back and see all of our jumps in the course walk, but I'm so excited to share with you the majority of our cross country course. So the first couple jumps, I always try to ride a bit more defensively, get her rolling, and really try to build her confidence because she does lack that natural confidence and go on cross country. But you can see here we're starting to get our momentum and she's rolling. There's actually not a whole lot of opportunity through this cross country course to make up for time because I have to bring her back for different terrain. It was a little bit muddy, they got a bunch of rain. So approaching the water jump, I lose a bit of impulsion on our approach. I'll sit back, give her a tap behind the leg and try to create some energy here. And then she's got her confidence and she is rolling. At this point, I am still feeling nervous for one more obstacle, which is the next one, and that's the ditch combination. So it's an A, B, and I just want her to feel confident through this footing and feel like she's got enough time to see her approach to the jump. So right here, she can already see the ditch. I sit back and let her shoulders pop up. She doesn't even look at the ditch. And then something I want to kind of pick apart about my position on cross country is I really want to get up out of my tack more. I didn't allow myself to come up out of the tack and allow for her to open up between fences. I love that she kind of analyzes every fence that she approaches, and then she just jumps so beautifully no matter the approach that she has. And then here she's cross cantering and I'm thinking maybe I should circle, but then I just kind of committed and she corrected it. And we just go through here at a nice show jumping pace, which I should have pushed a little bit more forward, but I kind of wanted her to have a little breather through this area because it was a lot of combinations, and then I can open her up down that hill. And now we are approaching our last fences. We slice these two little jumps, and then they don't have a videographer at the final fence, but it was just a big blue table, and then it was across the finish line. So we had 0 jump penalties and a little bit of time faults. I'll put up our final score on the screen, but I was so happy because I felt like this course built up the confidence that we lost at the last event we went to, and I'm so pleased with how Rowan went, and the whole competition was actually just incredible. So I would really like to say thank you to IEA for hosting an amazing event, as always. And I feel so lucky to have a happy horse and a sound horse after a fun weekend of eventing. We just made it home from the weekend. It's 8:30 and Rowan is grazing. I'm just gonna hand walk her and let her graze for a little bit before I tuck her in to bed because she has her standing wraps on. But she traveled really well. It was a long drive, but I'm very excited to say that we ended up in 2nd place. And I'm really surprised because we had quite a bit of time on cross country, but I am delighted. I'm very excited and really grateful. That's the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching another video, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye!